You make good money, your bills are paid, you're not struggling to put food on the table, but 3 days before payday, you're checking your bank account thinking, didn't I just get paid? If that's you, I don't necessarily think you have an income problem. I think you may be experiencing something I call paycheck amnesia. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to tell. Here's what makes paycheck amnesia so deceptive. You make 80,000, 100,000, 150,000, even $200,000 a year and still experience it because paycheck amnesia isn't about how much money comes into your household. It's about what happens after the money arrives. Payday comes Friday, then you got mortgage, car payment, credit card, subscription, Amazon, dinner out, maybe a little something for yourself. Why? Because you've worked hard all week and none of it feels outrageous by itself. But by Tuesday, you're looking at the account thinking, now wait a minute, where did that money go? That's paycheck amnesia. And here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to give you 3 signs that paycheck amnesia may be happening in your household. And then I'm going to give you one thing, yes, one thing you can do before your next paycheck hits the bank. So we're going to start breaking this cycle. Let's start with number 1. You know what you make, but you don't know what you keep. Ask most high earners what they make, and they can tell you, oh, I make 110,000, or our household makes 175,000. Okay. But how much of that income are you actually keeping? How much went toward building your emergency fund? Or how much went toward eliminating consumer debt? Well, how much went toward investing? How much went toward the future? Yeah, the future you're praying for. If you can tell me your salary, but you can't tell me what your money is building, that's a warning sign because earning money and directing money are 2 completely different skills. Okay? Here's sign number 2. Payday feels like relief. Payday doesn't feel like part of a financial system. It feels like, whew, thank God I got paid. Now we can breathe. Now I can order that. Now I can pay this. Now I can move something into savings. And before you know it, life starts spending the paycheck before you decided where the paycheck is supposed to go or what it's supposed to accomplish. That's a problem. I want you to write this down. Your paycheck should not arrive looking for instructions. Your paycheck should arrive knowing where it's going. Now, here's sign number 3. Your lifestyle expands with every raise. Now, this one can sneak up on high income earners. You get the promotion, you get the raise, you get the bonus, and you tell yourself, finally now we're going to get ahead. But somehow, 6 months later, you're making more money and your financial life doesn't feel substantially different. Why is that? I'm so glad that you asked. Because the income increased and the lifestyle quietly increased with it. Yeah, better car, more subscriptions, more convenience, more eating out, more I deserve it. And listen, I'm not telling you that you can't enjoy the money you work hard to earn. But what I am saying, enjoyment needs an assignment too. Yeah. Now listen, in true form to building the whole you, let's put the word on it. Luke 14:28 says this. Sit down and count the costs before you start to build. There's intention in that. There's strategy in that. There is a decision being made before the building starts. And that's exactly what we're doing with our money. We're not waiting until the paycheck is gone and then asking God to help us figure out what happened. We're becoming intentional stewards of what He's already placed in our hands. So here's what I want you to do before your next payday. Okay? Don't wait until the money hits. Sit down before it arrives. Look at the amount that's coming in and give that money its assignment. Is it for bills, giving, savings, debt, investing, groceries, fun, whatever belongs in your financial life? But make those decisions while you're thinking clearly, not while the money is sitting there begging to be spent. Y'all, that's what I call money mapping. You are telling your money where it's going before it gets the opportunity to disappear. That's how we begin interrupting paycheck amnesia. And that is why everything I teach at Building the Whole You, it comes right back to three things. Come on, y'all know what it is. Discipline. I don't spend simply because money is available. Intention. I decide what my money needs to accomplish. And come on, strategy. I create the system that helps me actually do it. Discipline, intention, and strategy. That's how we stop wondering where the money went and start telling it where to go. So before your next payday, I want you to ask yourself one question. Does my paycheck already know where it's going? If the answer is no, that's where we start. Because making good money isn't enough. It is not enough. We want to build with it. Listen, I'm Blanche Woods, founder and CEO of Building the Whole You. I want you to remember, every dollar has a purpose. Every plan has a promise. And guys, every win has a witness. Now let's build.